Hey everyone, Mr. Steck here once again for this week's PE lesson. This week we're going to be working on our hand-eye coordination skills, doing some juggling, okay? When we're doing our juggling, we're going to be starting with just one object, okay? Could be a scarf, it could be a sock, okay? Or it could even be like some Kleenex tissues, okay? Anything that like when you throw up in the air, if it floats, that makes it a little easier to catch. So when you're first starting off, you don't want to start with something that's going to be really hard to catch, it's going to fall fast. You want to start with something that's going to float a little bit and give you a chance to really find it and catch it, okay? So I'm going to be doing some bandana juggling or scarf juggling for my objects today, all right? We're going to start off with just one object and really work on just doing a toss and catch. You can do same hand, toss, catch, toss, catch. Then you can do toss, catch to the other hand. All right, just start nice and easy with the basics. Okay, after you get a little bit of work doing that, then you can start to add a second object. Okay, now if I do two scarves or two Kleenex tissues, I'm going to do one in each hand. Okay, I'm going to toss one in the air, and then I'm trying to catch it with my other hand when I toss this one. There's a couple ways you can do this. I'll show you both. The first one I call the circle juggling. Okay, so I'm tossing over the top and underneath, and then I catch. Okay, so I toss over the top and underneath, and I catch. All right, kind of looks like this. The circle juggling style. All right, so that's with two objects. The other style would be the big X style. So in the big X, what you do is you make with your arms, just like it sounds like, a big X up in the air like this. Okay, so I'm going to toss nice and high, and then as they come down, I'll catch. Okay, I want to try to fluff them up a little bit. I can start by grabbing maybe in the middle or on a corner. I'm going to big X with my arms, toss, catch. Oh, I missed. Bummer. Okay, that's all right. Just brush it off. Toss, catch. Toss, catch. All right, the higher you toss in the air, the easier it'll be to catch them. Okay, toss, catch. So that's the big X style. Okay, so we have the circle style and the big X style. All right, now with two objects, now you have a couple choices. Choice number one, you can switch to something that might be a little bit harder, okay? So here I have just some old socks, not too stinky. I must have washed them before I put them away. And I can toss these. I can do circle style or the X style for my juggling, all right? Just starting with two, okay? Socks, or I can use a ball or anything that I think that I can toss in the air and still catch, okay? Or your other option for a challenge is to do three things. Now I would not jump from two scarves to three socks. I would go somewhere with three scarves, okay? Or do two socks, then add sock number three. All right, now here's how this works. It's a little trickier because you have to start with two scarves in one hand, all right? And one scarf in your other hand. So now this one, I'm doing a toss, catch, and it's continuous. It just keeps going, okay? I'm telling you, I'm not very good at juggling. I'm still working on my skills also, all right? But I'm gonna give it the best shot I can. Here we go. Start with a corner, so you got something to hold on to. Spread it out, all right. Oh, here we go. And I threw it off the screen, okay? So here's the idea. You just gotta try to keep it going as long as you can. All right, that one was pretty good. And then I just caught him at the end. Try three, it's pretty tough, okay? Now, for our game this week, I have what's called a scarf juggling challenge, okay? Part of the challenge is that you're gonna do as many scarves as you can. So it could be just two, or it could be up to three. But also part of the challenge is you can come up with your own tricks. So you might be doing juggling, and when you juggle your scarves, you add a clap, okay? So it's toss, clap, catch, before it hits the ground. If you hit the floor or your scarves hit the floor, that doesn't count, okay? Maybe you do a spin move. Toss, toss, spin move, catch, catch, before they hit the ground, all right? That's part of the challenge, okay? Hopefully you have some fun with our juggling. This is working on our hand-eye coordination, so you're tossing with your hands, finding it with your eyes, and then catching with your hands again, okay? Be sure to check back in link number 3 for our fitness challenge, just as it is every week. Parents, go back to the slides, and I'll put all the rules for our juggling skills and our scarf juggling challenge in link number 2, okay, as usual. Hopefully you guys are having some fun. It's been pretty rainy, I know, so I'm going to try to give you some stuff that you can kind of do inside or outside. In the fitness challenge, you'll be able to do inside or outside also, okay? Stay tuned. The Related Arts department has some pretty cool stuff going on right now. Trying to see some more of you guys. And we might even be doing maybe a workout where you'll be able to work out with me online. We're going to see if we can figure out how that works, okay? Have fun, everybody, and we'll see you next week.